Joining. Hello. Hello. If you're online, please join in. Joining, joining, joining. 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 Hello. Who is online? I'm live here today, yeah? Are you guys here? Joining. Hello. Who is online? Join in, please. Let's start. How are you guys? It's been a long time. It's been a while. Yes, I've not been coming live, but today I've decided to come live. Let's talk about something very important. How are you all? You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. This is Alma's vlog. You're welcome to my live. Alma's vlog. I want us to learn something today, something that will help us. I want us to learn something that will move us forward, something that will change our story. I want us to learn it together. Yes, come on, join in, guys, so that we can start. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Join in. Okay, guys, today the topic says the importance, why it is very important that you do back to sender. Guys, back to sender is a very important ritual in every human life. Yes. If you're just joining for the first time, you're welcome. If you've been an old subscriber, if you've been following us, I appreciate all of you and I love you so much. Okay? Yes. So it is very important for every human being to learn how to do back to sender. Back to sender is a very powerful ritual. Back to sender is a very powerful ritual. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you know the person that is dealing with you spiritually. It doesn't matter. But back to sender is something that everybody must learn how to do. See, there are different ways of doing back to sender. There are numerous ways of doing back to sender, but I'm going to teach you guys the right way and easy way to do it. Very easy and less expensive. Because you're not a spiritualist, there are things that you are not expected to go into so that they will not backfire. So that you will not see yourself in a situation where you do not know how to help yourself. Because the truth is that if I'm releasing information on this channel, I always want you to know the ones that will not have any negative or adverse effect on you, so that you will not come tomorrow and say, oh, you didn't give us the full information. No, I do not do like that. How I want to do mine might be different from how other people do theirs. But I don't want, imagine me teaching you something that I know that is going to come with so much attack. And at the end of the day, I did not teach you how to fight the attack. You see, what if when the attack strikes, you don't know what to do? What if they kill you? Or what if they hurt you? This is why it is not all information that spiritualists should release on the internet. There are ones that is expected for you to go and meet someone who is spiritually grounded, who is spiritually protected, who is fit enough to fight them when they strike. Spiritual work has struck a lot of people with madness. It has caused a lot of people madness. It has caused a lot of people ill health. It has caused a lot of people financial problems. So it can come in different ways. This is why it is not every spiritual work you see on the internet that you must practice. You must not practice all. The best is for you to give it out to someone who can be able to do it for you without you being affected, either spiritually or physically. Now, let me tell you something. Let me be more explicit. If you are embarking on back to sender, you do not mention anyone's name. If you come to me and tell me someone is troubling me, this is the person, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. Now, because I am okay, because I am protected, because I know how to go about it, and because I know that I am fully grounded and I'm out for whatever that is going to come out from it, I will be able to say, okay, no problems, I will do it for you. But what about you who is not grounded? This is the reason people are facing, a lot of challenges today. Please, if you want to do spiritual work, there are ones, any spiritual work you see me release on my channel here is safe for you. I don't really go so deep into giving you something that will come out tomorrow and become a problem for you. You will see someone who has gone to settle some spirits and all that. without giving you the full details of what it entails. It's going to release it for you to go and do. And when you delve into it, when you indulge yourself in such thing or with such thing, you will notice that those spirits will start attacking you because you have not paid homage to those spirits. You haven't paid homage. You haven't given them what is required for them to let you be. And another person has done that. And the person is coming out to teach you without telling you the implications of what you want to go into. Why am I saying this? A woman called me and told me that she learned something on the internet, and she did it. She practiced it exactly the way that she learned it. It has made her not walk. She cannot walk anymore. After the ritual she did, it became a problem to her. Now she can't use her legs anymore. She is just at a place, helpless. Because she was told, or someone taught her on the internet, released some videos on the internet. She went to go and do it without knowing if there is something else that she has to do, or what she has to, keep for those spirits not to be able to attack her. And now she's looking for help. You shouldn't make such mistakes. Yours might not even come in a way that might be, health-wise. It could be your finances. They can just go and crash everything down just because you have done the wrong thing. I don't want you to be on Alma's vlog and still be making some mistakes that you are not supposed to be making. A lot of people do not tell you the truth. A lot of people just lie to you because they want to gain followers, because they want to gain subscribers. They release some things that you are not supposed to be able to do by yourself. Because you are not, there is a difference between someone who is called spiritually to handle spiritual matters and someone who is not even called in the first place. Let me give you an instance. Someone who has who is into something fully and is practicing it. It's not like, it can never be the same thing with someone who just joined and the person is not even spiritually called. There are no backups. There are no spiritual backups. So whatever that you see is what you're going to take. Now this woman is one place. I feel for her because, why do I feel for her? I feel for her because she doesn't even know who she is in the spiritual realm. She doesn't know who she is. I feel for her because she doesn't know. She acted out of ignorance. I was the one that told her, I said, something like this is not something you're supposed to be doing. And she said, oh God, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. You don't know the people attacking you. You don't know their backups. You don't know where they belong. You don't know what they have planned. You don't know the spirits that they are working for. So sometimes you don't make mistakes. Instead of you to do some heavy spiritual work, please look for a spiritualist to do it for you. Even if you don't give it to me to do it for you, there are other people out there that can help you to do it. Instead of endangering your life, endangering your spiritual life and also physical, because it's going to definitely affect you. I have taught you guys how to do some spiritual works here, like back to sender, that you can do with just simple ones that you can do on your own, that is not going to have effects on you. Now, there is something I want to teach you. There is something I want you to know. Back to sender is something you must be doing all the time. even if you practice some spiritual works that we release on this channel, always make sure that you do back to sender from time to time. I'm not saying you should be doing it every day. No. Once in a while, try and do back to sender. It is very, very important. Even if you don't know what else to do, you can just go and get an egg. This is native egg. Remove everything and put it inside this egg, the way I've taught you guys. Go and drop it, and something you don't know is going to break it and take off all those things that you have removed from your body. Okay. Enough. Now, this is a black candle. This is a black candle. Go and buy black candle. Buy it. This is called back to sender incense. Back to sender incense. Go and buy back to sender incense. This is alligator pepper. Go and get alligator pepper. This is called gunpowder. Ntwewe. Gunpowder. If you don't have any means of getting gunpowder, when you get to where they are selling spiritual items, tell them to give you magic. Magic makes a very loud noise when you happen to use it. So if you know that where you are staying, and that is not going to be a problem, get magic. But if you know it's going to be a problem, then you get this one. This one doesn't make so much noise. Makes a little noise once it's been lit up. Get this oil perfume, right? Sudan, right? Go and get it. If you have gotten everything that I've just mentioned, then go and look for where there is earth. Go and look for where there is earth. What I mean by earth is sand. Okay, sand. Go and look for it. Use the gunpowder to round up. Round up. Just make a circle with the gunpowder. Put alligator pepper on top of it. Get the black candle. Put it at the middle. Make sure that the candle, you push it down the earth. If you don't have much of sand around there, pack another sand within that side and use it to hold the black candle. Get your lighter. Get your lighter. Get your back to sender incense. Pick one from it. Light it up. Start saying what you want. But as this ritual is going on, you must not mention anybody's name. Because you can mention somebody's name and the person will attack you right back. This is why when you are doing some kind of strong and heavy spiritual work, it is advised that you look for someone to do it for you. But you see, this particular one I'm teaching right now, you can do it. But there is something you must do when you are done. This is what they won't tell you, thereby endangering people's lives. Some of them, after doing this, they get an animal and use it to remove any effect right there. But what you will see or what you will hear is the ones that you need to know. As in the one they feel that they want to tell you. They won't teach you the deep aspect of spirituality. I see people, when they run consultation, I see people who are caged by a lot of things that they have done and is working against them. They did it out of ignorance. Yes. Just like people who go and bury their hair. I mean, are you kidding me? Without knowing the spiritual implication of what they are doing, it's bad. So back to sender. Why I said you must do back to sender is this. You do not know when your enemies have decided to strike. Hello sis, how are you? You don't know when they have decided to strike. They might strike at any point in time. So you are going to be using the air element to send a message to the universe. You light up this, you're going to put on your candle. Make sure that your candle, you've lit up your candle and your candle is burning. It must be black candle because there is no peace for the wicked. You must light up your black candle and the black candle is burning. As it is burning, you'll be saying what you want to say. Whoever, be it a man, be it a woman, be it a child that they are using against you and the spiritual realm to work against you, that as they have dug that hole, let all of them be caught in that hole. Let that net catch them. It doesn't matter who it is. But I want to tell you something. If your enemies are your family members, after doing this ritual, something might happen. I like to say mine. If they are your family members, you might start hearing some kind of news. As long as they are after you. But before you embark on anything back to sender, ensure that you are not the problem that other people are having. They won't tell you. If you know that you are also doing some evil things to others, and you do this back to sender is going to backfire. So this back to sender is basically for people who are, you know that you know yourself, like you trust yourself so much. You know who you are. You do not wish people evil. You do not work against people. You cannot see someone who is succeeding and you go there to stop the person from succeeding. You do not say in your heart, oh, I wish this person death. You don't wish anyone death. You wish this person death. You wish this person is dead. You wish this person never married this person. If you know that you do not wish all this, you do not wish people evil, then go ahead and do this. If your problem used to be 100, your problem will be reduced drastically, because this will probably solve not all your problems, but some of your problems. You light it up. After saying everything that you want, point out as it is, as that black candle is burning, you say that, let them burn this way. All the dark people in your life, let them start burning exactly as this candle is burning. Whatever evil that they have thought against you, let it return back to them instantly. If they see you and remember what has killed their children or what has killed their child, let whatever it is that is in their heart return back to them, as long as your hands are clean. So basically this back to sender is for people whom their hands are clean. If your hands are dirty and you do this, know it that you are fighting yourself. You're fighting yourself. So please, make sure that your hands are clean. After saying it, you now take one stick of this your back to sender incense. Put it on that candle. Please and please, pay attention. Don't say I did not say it. If you say I did not say it, that is your problem, because I'm trying my best to make sure that I tell you everything you need to know. So if you make mistakes on your own and you get hurt, don't call me, because this is no longer my fault. Take your back to sender incense and put it on that candle, the black candle that is burning already, that you have fixed on the earth. Okay, put it there. When you lit it, when you place it on the fire, on the burning candle, and it catches fire, you mention your name, that you return back the arrow that is being sent to you. You return it back to the sender. Either it is coming from the east, from the west, from the north, or south. Now you are returning it back to sender. You place it on it and it will catch the fire. As it has caught the fire, you will put it on the earth where you have your powder. Where you have your powder, your gunpowder and your alligator pepper. As you place it on it immediately, you will hear the sound, a little sound on the ground there, that it's going to make a little sound, as in for you to know that the gunpowder has caught fire. Drop it immediately like that, and pia, you're out. As anything that is happening there again is none of your business. Turn back and start going. Start going home immediately. Start going home immediately. Don't look at anybody. This means that you must be doing this when your legs are on earth. You must stand on earth, on the ground. You don't put on any footwear. This means that wherever you are doing this, if you're going to be doing it in the bush, on a straight road, behind your house, where you have earth, wherever you are doing it, it means that your footwear should be far away from there. Because I wouldn't want to hear someone telling me that, Oh, it's because my footwear is very close, so I tried to put on my footwear. My eye now went backwards, and then I looked at it and all that. Uh-huh. Whatever you see, you take, because I didn't tell you that. No. So you have to make sure that your footwears are not anywhere close to where you are doing this ritual. Once you drop it, you've gone. It's none of your business what happens to anything on the ground there. It's none of your business if the whole thing caught fire. It's none of your business. Your business has ended immediately you dropped this back to sender incense on it. This is for your own good, in your best interest. Because we are in a very wicked world. The world itself might not be wicked, but you see the people inside this world, very wicked. As long as you know that your heart is pure, you don't have evil thoughts in your mind against your fellow human being, you must do this ritual if you have the means of doing it. If you do not have the means of doing it, go and look for an back to sender candle. Okay? Back to sender candle. You can use that particular one if that is what you can be able to use. But from time to time, make sure that you do back to sender. Back to sender is a lifesaver. Back to sender is a lifesaver. I don't want to start saying in details what back to sender does in the spiritual realm against your enemies, against some spirits, some evil spirits, all these small spirits, all these small witches that they are using against people. I don't want to start telling you what it does. But my people used to say na oze zila nwuroko eluge n'igwenti. If you sent a breeze on an errand, it has gotten to the sky. All right? Or to heaven per se, because anywhere means, heaven. So, I say it has gotten to the sky. Yes. So please, don't be deceived and don't practice anything you see. You see this woman I'm talking about right now, I feel pained. This is a huge work now, considering this is another work I'm going to enter. But this woman, basically, she calls me like every now and then. But she didn't call me before she indulged herself, into something like this. How are you? Sorry, but you're going to watch it later. It's going to be here. I'll save it, okay? It doesn't matter if you're just joining. It's fine. Just join, okay? No problems. You can watch it later. All right? So please, when you get home, are you listening? When you get home, doesn't matter if you have this one. It doesn't matter if you have this one. This is an egg. Some people that teach you your back to sender here won't tell you that. Some of them go as far as transferring everything to a goat. Okay? Yes, God bless you. Transferring everything into a goat. And now, after doing like many work in a day, I won't tell you what they do behind camera. And you will now be a victim. You'll be suffering. Because you have gone to go and call some spirits that you are not supposed to even know in your lifetime. You have gone to invite them. There are many. Some of you invite demons. Yes. Some of you will just be inviting demons. See demon, oya come. I'm available. Now those spirits have woken up. They now become your customer, your visitor. Even if you do anything you want to do, they are sticking around. They don't know you before. They've never heard your name. But you're the one that woke them up. Because you're ignorant. And they don't want to tell you that there are implications. If it's something that has to do with spiritual cleansing, my dear, as long as you know that it's cleansing, Do it. Do it, no problems. But you see back to sender. You see deep spiritual works. You see back to sender. Exchange of head. This and that. My dear, be careful. Just be careful. Be careful. Once you get home, this is the egg. Start speaking. How are you, my dear? You guys are joining late. No problem. I will save it. You will watch it later. Okay? Yes. That's not a problem at all. You're welcome. This is the egg. Start using this egg to cleanse yourself. Cleanse your body. You understand me? Cleanse yourself. Cleanse your body. Speak. Speak. Every good thing you want. As you finished your back to sender, you will start. Now, this is because of time safe. This is white candle. This is good luck incense. White candle. Light up this your white candle. You now use this your good luck incense to take light from it. Let it burn. Just watch it to burn as you are using the egg to be, affirm good things. Affirm everything good. Just be saying that as you finish this back to sender to anybody that is wishing you ill, that is wishing you evil. Some people even stay, they are wishing you death. Hey, my dear, if you see what we see, the type of people that, hey God, I'll be like, yes. So you woke up, like you've been sleeping, now you woke up, you just want to hurt another person. You want to hurt your fellow human being. Kai, this is bad. So if you know the number of people that wish you death, as in people that will be very happy that your marriage has crashed, you are no longer eating, you don't have money to eat food, you cannot afford your children's school fees, you don't have children. If you see people that are very happy, you'll be asking yourself, like, do we know ourselves? Have I met you in my other world? Like, what happened? What did I do to you? So don't take this for granted. Don't say this is not necessary, because definitely it is necessary. It is necessary. Now, when you're done, go and drop that egg. Drop the egg on a straight road. You can decide to add, you can do only the egg. You can also decide to add palm oil and salt. It's fine. It's fine. You can also add money. No problems. The ones I've been teaching you people here. Drop it there, but don't break the egg. Don't break the egg. What you do not know will break the egg. What you have never met will break the egg. Be it spirit, be it human, will break the egg. Now, this is all for the back to sender. I promised today that as I've come live, that I'm going to teach you guys 2 things that will benefit you. You see this thing? This is drink. Hot drink. My dear, anywhere you are in the world, you can buy hot drink. Even people in Asian countries, I know that they don't like, all these alcoholic drinks. But, my dear, you can look for where you can buy this hot drink. Buy it and keep at home. You cannot go wrong with this hot drink. I want to teach you simple prayer that you can be doing. I know that there is nobody that does not pray. Some people do not just come. You will not see them kneeling down or maybe standing to pray. But within their hearts, except you don't believe that God is in existence. You understand? Casting spell on your enemies and you don't know their names. That one is another, we can't discuss it here. All right? We can't discuss that one here. That one is another, is an entirely another topic altogether. All right? But you can do this back to sender against your enemies. You can do it without mentioning their names. I said don't mention anybody's name. I said it all. So you cannot go wrong with this, my dear. It must not be this one. No. You can get anyone. There is no type of hot drink that I don't have. If I start bringing out, there is no hot drink that, as long as it's hot drink and it is clear. What I mean by clear, you see this one is almost finished. See, this one is Siemens. Okay, Siemens. You want to do prayers. I want to teach you people something that you'll be doing. That thing is very effective. In the morning. And why I mentioned people that are abroad, that they can't get some kind of complete items for prayers. But I'm telling you that there are people in abroad too that do spiritual work. I've seen people who are in Nigeria. They contact people that are abroad to do spiritual work for them. And they did their spiritual work and it worked for them perfectly. If I can stay here and do work for people abroad and it works, what is there? It's not a problem. I do it all the time. Every time. In fact, most people that contact me, they are non-Nigerians. They are even abroad. Most people that contact me are in abroad. US, Canada, UK, and different places. So it doesn't matter where you are. What matters is that what we are dealing with is spirit. This is called spirituality. Spirituality is not a hospital where you have to appear in person for you to get tested. No. It is spirituality and can be handled anytime. This is why we can run a spiritual consultation for you wherever you are. It doesn't matter, and everything will be clear. Or like it's just going to be like a screen where you're going to see everything. So it's never a problem wherever you are. I want to teach you this small secret because many people don't know the importance of this hot drink. This hot drink is very powerful. It's very powerful. Whenever you bring in the morning, when you wake up and you want to pray, I did not say go and stand outside in the middle of your compound so that everybody will know that you are praying. No. We are all exposed now. It's not like before. Because you are into spirituality does not make you dirty. It doesn't make you dirty. And it doesn't make you mustn't tell the whole world that this is what you're doing. It's prayers. It is called prayers. It is not, you must not come and start shouting like someone who is mentally deranged. So what you have to do is this. Your spirit understands that you have summoned them. Whenever you bring, just like when you bring your kola nut and raise it, you are quiet like this and stay. All the good spirits will surround you. They will surround you. So this drink, you can get it anywhere in the world, all over the world. Look for it. Search for it. I want you to start bringing up your spirits together within you. And I will teach you how to do it. I will teach you how to do it. This is the drink. You pour this drink. It is the white people call it pouring libation. All right. So this is your drink. Whenever you buy drink that you have specifically, mapped out for your spiritual walk, please let nobody keep touching it. I'm saying this because of some guys like this that they used to have visitors, and all that. Please ensure that you keep it safe. Like this one is for my spiritual work. It's for my spirit guides. I don't need anybody. It is only you that can take from it and drink when you are doing your rituals or your prayers. Okay. So, what do you do? In the morning, when you've not spoken to anyone, whoever it is, you've not discussed anything, you move. If it's in your room, you know that you're going to be quiet there. You're not going to be disturbed, like you don't have any distractions whatsoever. You make sure that you raise your drink in your room. Let it be facing the east. The east is where sun rises from. You don't know where the east is. In the daytime, maybe, or in the morning, when the sun is about to come out, it's coming out already. Let's say between 9 a.m. 10. Go there and check so that you will know where the sun is coming from. Where I am in my house now, the sun, I can place this drink here now. I already know the position of the sun. I already know it. I don't need anybody to tell me. So even if it's not time for the sun to come out, if it's in the morning, early in the morning, when I'm doing my prayers, most times I do my prayers before 6 a.m. so that by 6, after 6, I'm already done for the day. So I know the position of the sun. I don't need to wait for the sun to come out, except I want to repeat my prayers. That is going to be later. But I'm talking about the regular prayers that I have to do in the mornings before anything. So I raise it up to the sky, the east, where the sun rises from, and I speak. You acknowledge the God of creation first. The God of creation, the one that created heaven and earth. The one that said, let us create man in our own image. After acknowledging him, you now talk about your personal spirit, your chi, your own spirit that has to walk with you for you to do, achieve what you have to achieve on earth, on your earthly mission. Your chi is wonderful. I wish you knew. Now, this is it. After acknowledging your chi, say that you acknowledge your chi, your guiding angel, your guiding spirit, that today is going to be a great day. You thank your chi for the support, for the assistance, for the gifts, for the love, and everything. After acknowledging your chi, you acknowledge your ancestors. If you are married, when you're acknowledging your ancestors, you acknowledge your ancestors from your father's side, from your mother's side, and from your husband's side, even though you don't know anything about their ancestors. But you are married. You are part of them right now. After saying it, after acknowledging your ancestors and the ancestors of your husband, you talk about the elements of nature. We have the 4 elements of nature. We have the earth, the water. We have the fire through sun energy. And we also have the wind. That's the air element. After saying it, you say that you're acknowledging all the 4 elements of nature that makes up God himself, because all these elements are contained in God and also in humans. If we are created in the image of God, it means that when you see us, you should see God. It means that all these elements, without water, we can't survive. Without air, we can't survive. Without sun shining for us, it won't be possible for us to be okay. Without the sun, in the morning, in the afternoon is just gonna be like night. Everywhere is gonna be dark, covered with darkness. So we need sun, and we need air, water, and the earth. Without the earth, are we gonna be on the sky? No. So all these elements, you have to acknowledge it. Okay? Yeah, you're welcome, my dear. You have to acknowledge it. After acknowledging these elements of nature, you smile and say that you know that all of them are with you. You will not be put to shame. After acknowledging the 4 elements of nature, yes, you now talk about your realms of origin, the ones that you started this journey with in the spiritual realm, and you left them to reincarnate as a human. You have to also acknowledge them. You talk about your elements of nature, where you incarnated from. I don't know your element